And it goes on and on. Since the mid-90s, Helmut has been involved in a lot of ATC projects and the SAC project, of course, in both the EERI and the EERC performance-based action plans. He's been president of Curie. Again, that's only half credit for practice. Very active in peer, and recently with ATC 63, and currently I understand he's working on ATC 76, which is yet another application of the methodology of ATC 63. Helmut was named a fellow of SEOC in 2003 and honorary member of SEOC in 2004, which indicates his great appreciation of practice for his work. So you got to have conclusions in such a talk like this. So my original hypothesis of looking at these parallel tracks didn't seem to work much, but my review of the record, particularly at SEOC, shows a continuing interaction with the practice community, a willingness to contribute with little or no compensation on SEOC committees, even coming to San Francisco occasionally. I was also going to mention his membership in Club Curry, but Jack Bailey paced me on that one. And also on ATC projects. And of course, he has a passionate and sincere concern for cycle safety and mitigation of risks. So the practice Helmut thanks you, and don't stop now.
Hamburger has, if it is the Krawinkler equation, and there's all those computer you should do. And I think that's, I think what Bill Holmes just had is the stories to be continued. There's many more things to do where you're going to contribute over the years and are ready to come. I'd like to, just a few business items. First, I'd like to kind of thank the committee that helped me assemble kind of this program and today's activities. And just to name that committee of folks that included Piotr Monkars, John Ostras, Ann Karavigian, my colleague Inshallah, Moshe Ramadan, and Farzin Zarian. So those are the folks who kind of helped put together the program and the plans for today. So I'd like to kind of thank all those folks. There's a couple other, they're actually not in the room right now, but Raquel Hagan, who organizes many of our events, she found out just after we finalized the date, she had a good friend getting married on the East Coast, so she's not able to be here with us today, but she did an awful lot of the pre-planning and putting together a brochure and all, and working hand in hand with her is Kim Bonner, who is around, but she's outside still working. I think they, together with a number of students who kind of helped us out and will continue to help us through the evening, were really responsible for kind of getting the logistics and everything running smoothly. So I'd like to thank a couple of students out there. So finally, as we know, things continue tonight. So we have the reception, which is going to be here, actually outside at cocktail reception at 6 o'clock tonight. That goes from 6 to 7. Dinner is going to be in this room at 7. This room is going to get transformed while we're out there drinking. 6 to 7. And now between now and 6 o'clock, folks might want to go back to their hotels, round up spouses if they'd like to come. But also, if you're going to be here between that time and you're looking for something to do, we have organized a short walking tour over to the new building, this Y2E2 building, the Yang Yamazaki Environment and Energy Building, which is the new home to Civil and Environmental Engineering. It's the new home to Helmut. That's his office that we saw in one of the presentations, I think in Porto or Farzin showed that today. And also there's an interesting exhibit by, I think, a brilliant engineer, Solitsky, and so there's an exhibit there. So if you'd like to, kind of between now is about 4:20 and 6 o'clock, it's about a 5 or 10 minute walk. Amy, one of the students, is going to help me lead us over there. You actually, in all of your programs, you have a map of the campus, so if you wander over there and get lost or want to take some detours, I think if you look on your map, there's 2 pink highlights. One is this building, and one is the Y2E2 building, which is sort of over that way a little bit to the northwest. So again, we'll be kind of leaving kind of shortly, wander over there, but wherever you go, when you leave here, we'll reassemble here around 6 o'clock with the cocktail reception out in the back, and look forward to seeing you all then to continue. Thank you.